Hello, Megan Reeves here with Launch to Diamond, and today I'm going to be going over a couple of tips that may help you fill in your doTERRA Power of 3 bonus. So whether you're at your 50, your 250, or your monthly 1500 team bonus, this is something that's really huge because actually, statistically speaking, in network marketing, if somebody is earning at least $275 a month, 95% of people will never quit network marketing as long as they like the product and they're earning at least $275 a month, because in most companies that covers their cost. So on my team, one of the first things I do is try to help people set themselves up for that 250 bonus so that they can have their costs covered and basically be paying for their habit. So I'm going to go over some tips, and I actually helped a friend on another team get her $1,500 bonus for the first time last month in December, and she used these tips. We just went through her organization and did this, and we were able to take her existing team and get her $1,500 bonus. So it was pretty exciting. So the first thing you're going to want to do is look for wholesale customers in your back office. So you're going to want to go to your graphical tree and go ahead and pull all the layers down so you can see your whole team. Now wholesale customers are going to be in the green, and you want to look for wholesale customers that are on the loyalty rewards program. So they're going to show up as green circles. So go ahead and make a list of any wholesale customers that you see that are on LRP, and that's going to be really your first step because those people are eligible to upgrade to a wellness advocate account, which is really easy in their back office. They're just going to hit, become a wellness advocate. It's on the main screen when they log in. All they need to do is enter their social security number and click the agree to terms box, and then boom, they're upgraded. So this is really nice for you because you can ask them to move or to upgrade so that you can move them, because a wholesale customer, as long as they've been enrolled at least 90 days, which your doTERRA can let you know, or your account manager can give you the date on when they were transferred over to a wholesale customer, then those people can be moved again. So basically they'll show up, you'll get an email that says that they upgraded, and then they'll show up on your sponsor changes tab. If they're not there, because there seems to be a glitch right now that doTERRA is working on, then all you need to do is email placements@doTERRA.com within 14 days with their new sponsor that you want, the new sponsor placement. So basically, once you go through and find your list of wholesale customers that are eligible to be moved, you can look at where the gaps are in your power of 3 and where you can move those people. Now, as far as communicating to them, what I did, depending on how well I knew them, is I reached out and I just said, hey, I'm your doTERRA support team, say if I didn't know them, and I would introduce myself, and then I would basically just let them know that if they could ask if they could do me a small favor and upgrade their account, and that nothing would change about their membership other than they would have the ability to share oils and earn money if they ever decided to do that, but there was absolutely no obligation. And that number 2, it would give me the opportunity to restructure some things which would really help me out. So people generally are kind and generous, and they want to be helpful. So if it's something just so simple as, logging in, taking 2 minutes, upgrading the account so that you can move and potentially have a $1,500 bonus every month, then they're going to want to help you out, is what I found. So everyone that I contacted was super, super kind and wonderful about it. So that's the first thing. And then, of course, if you know them well, you can just explain and have them upgrade. So that is the first thing. Look for those wholesale customers, have them upgrade, and plug the spots where you have gaps in your Power of 3 bonus structure. Then the second thing that you can do is go through your team. So pull up your team tree again, but this time you're going to look at everyone. And what you might want to do is look for people who maybe have dropped their LRP and totally stopped ordering, but have people under them who are still ordering. So perhaps somebody was doing the business, signed up a few people, and then just life got in the way, or they decided to go a different route, and they're no longer ordering. Well, what you can do is basically ask them, as long as they haven't ordered in 6 months, doTERRA's rule is that after 6 months, anyone who's been inactive, if they haven't placed a standard or an LRP, they're eligible to move anywhere. Actually, they're eligible to move to anyone's team too. They can request any new enroller and sponsor, but of course you want to keep them on your team. So you want to be sure that you're doing a lot of good customer support in case they do want to order. So basically what you can do is you can find a person who's not ordering and maybe has 2 people ordering below them. Well, what happens is you contact them and you can do the same thing, just explain, but keep it simple, but ask them if they wouldn't mind, sending in this email and prepare it for them. I always try to make it super easy. choose a new spot on your team where you'd like to have them, where if occasionally they want to order, nothing's going to change about their account. They still have their account. They can order whenever they want. But what's going to happen is those two people that are ordering below them are going to roll up. And what's nice about that is not only does it fill in your power of three, but also whoever's there, or if it's you there, can provide better support because perhaps they're interested in sharing or they have questions about how to use the oils better for themselves and their family. So they'll just get more support. So basically, those are the two main ways. Look for your wholesale customers that are on LRP that can upgrade. And then secondly, look for anywhere in your tree where you have a person who's not a box or a circle. They're just like one of those little hangmen people, but has people ordering underneath them. Because that person, as long as it's been 6 months, and you can find out either by pulling the report and checking their last date ordered in your back office if you know how to do that, or call doTERRA's business development team or your account manager, and they can give you the dates of eligibility for them to move. Then they'd simply send in that email and doTERRA will move them. And what's nice too is that those moves get backdated. So as long as commission hasn't run, if you're doing it like early January right now, you still have time before December commissions are paid out. So those are your tips for filling in that power of three. And I would say I really encourage people to focus on power of three structure because it just is a good way to develop your team and to figure out where to place people and how to pool volume, but also to getting people paid, getting their products paid for much more quickly. And actually the $1,500 bonus is about equal to what the platinum shares are, and it's more than what just the gold shares are. So it's a significant portion of your paycheck. So I hope that those tips were helpful. If you like this video, please subscribe, and also feel free to leave in the comments any questions you have or topics that you would like me to talk about in the future. All right, I'll see you soon.